Mama no 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 ya ti da da do ba ba ya ti da di go 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 ya.
Okay, if you've been watching the Go Lives, you know what the plan is. If you haven't, you should watch the Go Lives more often. But just in case you haven't, the plan to get internet up here from downstairs is to go through the cold air returns, which somebody has really screwed in there and painted over. So we're upstairs, which is where we're going to start. We'll go downstairs here pretty quick and start from the cable modem and work our way out. In case you're wondering how to set up a network that'll actually stream. ISPs and internet speeds aside, you have to have the right speed coming into your system in order to stream. But even if you do have the right speed, if your network's not set up right, it won't work. There's a couple of different kinds of cable. Turns out you don't get them at Best Buy and you don't get them at Office Depot. You go to Home Depot or some other such store like that. And there's three basic types of cable. There's Cat 5, Cat 5e, and Cat 6. This is Cat 5e, This is Cat 6, and they don't really look a whole lot different. I will actually show you some Cat 5e that's downstairs that looks exactly like this, only it's yellow. You can't tell, they're not color coded, but if you can look, I don't know if you can actually get that. That says Cat 6 network cable right there on it. This right here says Cat 5e. And the difference between Cat 5 and Cat 5e is this is rated to have less crosstalk, which means basically interference from one wire inside here to another. So these will actually hit what's called gigabit speeds. Cat 6 will also, it's actually rated for better. Cat 5, you only gonna want to go a maximum of 250 feet before you get signal degradation. If you're gonna go longer than that, you wanna use Cat 6. The two types of Cat 5e that you'll find, I learned a lot when I went down there, is riser and plenum. Riser is cheaper and it's more popular to find, it's easier to find, but because we're going into an air vent that's gonna have heating and air going through it, fire ratings, bunch of boring stuff, you want the plenum. Plenum is for fire ratings and stuff. Riser is just going places with. So we're gonna feed this down. And then we're gonna get it downstairs.
Lonely socks, rubber pants, I crawl and dance. Daintiest water, better dressed. Antique-high heel ripped off shoes. Metal head, mohair wig, rubber pants, I cry, I dance. Daintiest water, better dressed. Antique-high heel ripped off shoes. Antique-high heel ripped off shoes. Style, very scary little smile, fully flexible, you see, is the one that sweets me, dainty, smarter, better dressed. Antique-high heel ripped off shoes. Rosy chicken, ruby lip, better than banana split. Funny little classy thing, touch my belly, give me thing, dainty, smarter, better dressed. Antique-high heel ripped off shoes. Antique-high heel ripped off shoes.
Hey guys, Panda here. Quick interruption, we're having a bit of technical difficulties with this. For some reason we cannot get it to connect, and we don't know why.
Did you just wink? You winked!
No, I did not wink!
You winked.
But we are having technical difficulties. Sorry for the horrendous lighting and my horrendous appearance right now, but we will get right back to you guys in a minute.
You don't need to strip the 8 interior wires, because when you lay them flat and feed them into the RJ45,
Right.
and then you put the crimper on the RJ45 and squeeze down, what you're actually doing with that is those 8 gold tangs that are on the top,
Right.
those are spiked inside. So they actually penetrate the insulation on the 8 wires individually.
Huh. Well, I knew that. this is what the actual camera sees. In fact, I'm sticking this right in front of the camera now. Yeah, I gotta flip that over. So that's what the camera sees, is Panda on a green screen. And this is what you see after the magic. And that is brought about by this computer here, that light, the shades, Panda the tech, and these network cables that we were able to run. There's the harness. So now we can actually get around here without moving the green screen, which was kind of the idea behind getting a dedicated studio. That's Panda's workstation there. That is the tripod for the camera and some spare parts, some spare computer parts, Panda's toolkit. Again, those cables run and run and run and down through the air vent. So, what did we learn? One, it is way easier to watch something like this on YouTube than it is to actually do it. Moving sucks. We learned that. We learned that Panda is way, way better at making these cables than I am. She is not yet as fast as Al, but she's close. She's getting pretty good at it. So you got any thoughts on networking now? Or?
I don't really know. I mean, I still like the hardware part of it, but I don't know. This, like, when he let me do it, yeah, put that down because it's loud. When he let me do this, because I was just like, well, let me just try to do one and see what I like it. I basically became obsessive with it, and I did every chord that I could. So I essentially did, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8.
You did one end of the one that didn't work, and then you have done all of the ends of all of the cables that did work.
Yeah.
Thanks, Al, by the way, for catching that.
And I will throw out, if anybody actually is interested, I could do a very small step-by-step tutorial of just doing this, because I can understand this, but that is it. I cannot tell you why it works the way it works. I can't tell you any of that stuff, but I can tell you, you know, cut here, do here, this order for this type, and then go here and done.
I had some issues with that because I got these humongous paws that don't, and these little things are tiny, but it's done and it works. And we've done speed tests, and right now we could broadcast live, and we will. Now, as far as when the show is, I've mentioned on Facebook, I've spoken with Manu, I've gotten the mission statement basically for the next show, but now I've got to get with the other members of the crew that make the show happen and get ideas and kind of figure out how we want to put this together. So, you know, give us a minute. You've kind of been with us on part of a huge adventure of getting a new place with a dedicated studio, and now that's up. But like, I haven't checked my email in 3 weeks, and I generally get about 100 emails a day that aren't junk. So,
yep, you're gonna have fun with that.
I have some catching up to do. One of the fellows that's going to edit for us here, and actually Adam is going to do it too, for some of our other shows, is coming over as well, so they'll be able to talk, and we're going to try and get a game plan together. But again, this is, as you've seen us going up and down the stairs, we have a whole fresh new 26-foot box truck, her stuff, that just came in Friday. So.
Well, it's 25 years worth of stuff. I mean,
more stuff than I had, and I've been collecting longer.
I admit I'm a bit of a hoarder, but you know.
But now everything is here. We just got to get it out of boxes and situated. So bear with us. We are coming back.
Bear, Panda,
Panda's got some ideas for some regular shows that she's gonna do, possibly live streaming, possibly edited. I've got some ideas for both edited but regular shows and live streaming, completely aside from the We Are the Circuit live shows, which we will also do. And it's just a matter of getting everything unpacked, getting everything written up, getting the Twitch channel set up, and now we get to go check out the streaming to multiple platforms at the same time.
That'll be really cool if we're able to pull that off. That'll be amazing.
Twitter, Facebook, wherever you can do it, we'll be doing it at.
I'm hoping it will not be a technical nightmare for me though, because each platform is a little bit different when it comes to that.
It's gonna be technical.
Yeah. Don't force people. Let me have this.
I'll write the back end that makes all of the changes. You just let me know what the changes are. I'll make sure.
Just let me have this.
Basically, the idea is you broadcast to one place, which then rebroadcasts to all the other places after making the changes. We have to actually try this and to make it work, first of all, and then Frank, who is editing this video, or who edited the video now that you're watching it, will be sending me some files that I will then play while streaming over all of the different places so that he knows how to do the editing and some other magic stuff that takes timing or something.
If I gestured like you when you talk, I'd be punching you all the time. You know that?
Really?
You keep hitting my knee. You're just like this, and that, and this, and that.
Yeah. So we are going to hop off of here. Thanks for coming with us on this crazy journey of getting internet to the second floor and then run around the office and the office set up, because it went from a whole bunch of boxes around the walls to what we just showed.
Oh yeah.
So this has been fun. And we gotta hop off though, because now we've actually gotta go right into getting dinner ready and getting ready for the meeting between you and I and the two potential editors.
Yep.
So, lots to do, but we are getting it done, as you can see, and we will be back just as soon as we can with a We Are the Circuit live show. Stay tuned, don't worry, you won't miss it. We will post some videos of we're coming soon to this channel at this time, at this date. We will make sure that the word gets out long in advance before we actually do the show. But we are still working. We're working on getting it back together. Once we get it going, it will be a more regular thing. And but yeah, that's where we're at. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments and we will answer them as best we can. As long as you leave them in English. Bye.
Bye guys. Mwah, love you.